Hello, my name is Heather Vanderhook and I'm a planner with the City of Edmonton. In this video, I will share information about a rezoning application that has been received by the city and provide details about how you can share your thoughts with us about this proposal. We will use your feedback to ensure our analysis of the application is as complete as possible, and will also summarize it for City Council so that they know your perspectives prior to making a decision. The site is located on the southwest side of Clifton Place at the top of the bank above Grote Road. Clifton Place is a dead-end road serving the subject site and the neighboring residential properties. There are both local and frequent bus routes and a separated bike lane along 102nd Avenue, which is very near to the site, providing great connectivity to the alternative transportation networks throughout the city. The site was originally rezoned in 2011, along with several other properties along Clifton Place. The site was rezoned again in 2017, which maintained the regulations for this site while changing and removing the site at 10150 Clifton Place from the DC2, which is now under construction. This application proposes to separate out the subject site, allowing for some changes while leaving the remaining sites with no change. The subject property currently allows for a residential tower with a maximum height of 55 meters, a maximum of 55 dwellings, a maximum floor area ratio of 3.0, and a maximum tower floor plate of 650 meters squared. These aspects remain unchanged in the proposed rezoning. The currently approved building design allows for a more square tower and includes townhomes up to 3 stories in height with access at ground level facing Clifton Place. The proposed rezoning would allow for revisions to the design and site layout of the building. The proposed tower design consists of 2 offset vertical columns of 15 and 16 stories. The design would allow for all units to face the river valley, and the building would have 1-story pedestal and no townhouse type dwellings at the ground level. For context, this image shows the proposed building footprint overlaid over the existing allowed building footprint. It is possible to see that while the building is wider, it also shifts slightly to the north. This image provides information regarding the view lines for 2 points from the properties at High Street. The view shown in yellow is blocked by the building which is currently under construction, as well as the existing allowable building footprint on the subject site. This would already block the view directly to the west for these residents. This image shows the view from the same points for the proposed building footprint. The view shown in orange provides clarity that the majority of the proposed building expansion to the north is blocked by the building which is currently under construction. When the previous 2 images are overlaid, we can see that the views with the proposed building layout provide a slightly broader view to the south. Removing the portions of the view that are the same with the current building layout and the proposed building layout, we can see the view gain and loss for the different viewpoints. It is clear from this image that while the proposed layout is wider than the currently allowed building footprint, it has minimal impact on the view and even allows a slightly wider view angle to the south of the building. The existing DC2 requires the development of a pathway and viewpoint over the Grote Road ravine. If developed now, there would be no connection to the southeast behind the current residences and would result in a dead-end viewpoint. This has implications for the potential safety of people using the viewpoint. The application therefore proposes to provide money towards the future development of this pathway at such a time that the rest of the path could be built at the same time. The second aspect of the contribution proposes to improve and resurface the rest of Clifton Place roadway and improve the pedestrian connection between the end of Clifton Place and the corner of Jasper Avenue and 125 Street. This would enhance the experience of users as they move through the area. The City Plan, Edmonton's municipal development plan, guides development for Edmonton's next 1 million people. In the City Plan, 124th Street is identified as a primary corridor with direction for citywide mass transit to run on both 124th Street and 102nd Avenue. As defined by the plan, the primary corridor is a prominent urban street designed for living, working, and moving. It serves as a destination in itself, but also provides critical connections between nodes throughout the city and beyond. The typical massing and form within 3 to 5 blocks is expected to be mostly mid-rise with some high-rise buildings. Many different people at the city are reviewing this application from a variety of perspectives to ensure our analysis is robust and comprehensive. This includes reviewers from areas such as parks, geotechnical, transportation, and drainage. At this time, the city has not yet taken a position of support or non-support on this application. The city's position will be determined through the planning analysis and technical review. Due to the current public health situation, the city is unable to host an in-person public engagement event to share information and collect feedback face-to-face. This page has been set up to help fulfill this role as much as possible. You are encouraged to ask questions and provide feedback using the tools provided. You can remain anonymous, as only your chosen screen name will be visible. Questions can be directed toward the city or the developer, and a response will be provided by the appropriate group. Feedback received will be summarized and made available publicly, as well as be included in a report to City Council so that they are aware of your perspectives prior to making a decision on the rezoning application. Thank you.